Hi Scorpio, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do a read for the 1st through the 16th, 2020, and welcome to 2020, right? We're going to see what's in store for you and who that other person could be a friend or family member, let alone a significant other, a person of interest, and even one side of a situation and another side, okay? So please note that it's a general read. If you'd like a personal read, go to theguidededutive.com up here or my description box below. All right, so let's do this. Let's see what's in store for you for the first half of January. Let's see what's going on for you. All right, this is going to be your current situation at hand. All right, let's see what's in store for you. Okay, here you go. What is it? Wow. So there's may have been some sort of strife where you actually became the victor. So maybe there was a situation in a particular relationship or a situation that happened where you actually had come out of conflict. It's about change. There's a change that had taken place. Okay, it could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but this is about being the winner, and then the other people dropping their swords and walking away. Okay, so the thing is that it's nice to win. I guess if you had to be anything, it's good to be that. But this is saying is that it does change the dynamic a little bit. Fives are about that change, and it's saying, okay, well, you did this, but at what cost, right? So was it, went forward with passion and with gusto, other people just dropped their swords and walked away. So is this a type of competition you want to see yourself in? But this is saying is that there's a little bit of stormy clouds there too. So it's saying maybe it wasn't a clear win. It was kind of something that, was just, kind of feeling a little bit, yeah, I don't know, snarky is what I guess the word. I don't know why I'm saying that. I never actually say that word, but that's the word that's coming up for me. And it's like a snarky win, okay? Again, we just stepping into thinking, is it important to win at all costs, or is it important to win, in good merit and that type of thing? So you choose. That's what I feel that's just coming up out of this. Let's see what else wants to come out. Current situation right now for you, Scorpio. Wow, this has to do with the lovers. Wow. So some of you, it could be a love situation that you're working with. It could be two people, and the other people just kind of dropping their swords and walking away. You're feeling like the victor here, so it's quite interesting. But how interesting. I'm going to pull a love card. I want to see what wants to come out on this one. Let me just pull something here. Yeah, it's like two people coming together, and this has to do in a love situation. So, there is some sort of loss. At least someone on one side's feeling it. Okay, so maybe the victory wasn't a victory. Maybe it ended up being some sort of a loss, because I think that there was some sort of grief and sadness in doing this. This is what I was kind of getting at, guys. Remember I said that kind of, is it, winning at all costs, but it's kind of a snarky win. And it has to do with lovers. And it's like, okay, do you want to be right or do you want to be in love? The other people walked away, and then I get lost. Okay, so whether this is you on this side or if it's the other person, but they feel that there has been some sort of a loss. Your current situation is there is sadness and there is grief. Maybe because you realize that you did this and you realize you love this person. And then all of a sudden, karma comes in and it's like, oh my gosh, why did I do it to this person? Because this is a person I found out that I really loved, and I didn't know that until this happened. I didn't know I felt lost until it happened to me. And I realized, wow, it was someone that I really, really wanted, or really, had a connection with. So that's what this is saying. That maybe there's some sadness, but this is also talking about too resurrection. Okay, so this is saying perhaps not all is lost. This is saying resurrection. Okay, current situation. What does the moon cards have to say about this? Let's see what wants to come out. Yeah, don't let pride stand in your way. If you're looking to resurrect this in some way, this is saying don't let pride stand in the way. That's what this is talking about. It could have been from this, don't let pride stand in the way of that, because it does affect the lover situation. Okay, how interesting. Okay, so just interested. How do you feel about this other person? How do you feel about this other person? Let's see here. Wow, there's things that are hidden, so you're not quite sure this, because there's still a little bit of an illusion that's there. You've got the wolf on one side, and then you've got the dog. You've got the loyalty, and then you've got the loner, right? And then you've got emotions. You've got the crowd that's coming up, which is kind of emotions are getting are kind of underneath the surface. So not sure of how to go through, kind of the gateway here, right? And it's looking up the moon for guidance, right? In terms of emotions and that type of thing. So it's a major arcana card. Wow, you feel about that they could, this is interesting. Some things are hidden. Maybe are you married? Could be that for some of you, or perhaps that another person might be married, but I do feel that that could be the case, or that you found that something is, at this time is hidden. And what you're looking for some of you could be the Ten of Cups, that you realize that way, which was hidden. What you really want is the Ten of Cups with this person. It was hidden before, okay? And you're really looking for that full 10, and 10 is coming to completion. So this is interesting. I'm going to clarify this one more time, see what else wants to come out. How you feel about them. You feel like they could be marriage material, quite frankly. Even though things were hidden, you feel like they could be marriage material. That's what I'm thinking. Now, here's the thing, is you're trying to stay on top. This is saying that you're still the top competitor. This is, how interesting this is interesting, because I just got this now. For some of you, you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type energy, and you see this person as being on top of all of those others, okay? Or this is you staying on top of all your responsibilities and things that you're handling at this time and carrying that fire energy, okay? So this is interesting, okay? Wow, yeah, because it's the 7, and it's about having faith that you can become victorious in this situation, okay? Wow, interesting. So yeah, how you feel about them, you see them as being like the top of all of your others that you have surrounded within you, even though some things are hidden. You really feel that. I'm going to pull a love card. I'm going to see what wants to come out. See if anything wants to come out. What is it? Night Wind. This is about facing your fear and really going through some healing of the subconscious, okay? So, the moon plays into this, that of which was hidden. So maybe there's some sort of healing that is taking place right now. How you feel about them, you're going through some sort of healing, and you're facing your fear. Fear is coming right up to you, and you're facing your fear because something's hidden. It's like it's not tangible. It's not, for you to kind of see, touch, and feel. It's just you're experiencing this night wind, and it kind of chills you out a little bit. But this is saying is that there's some sort of subconscious release, which is walking through your fear, looking it in the eye, and still, taking those baby steps and moving forward, no matter what. Okay. So how interesting. Wow. Now, how is it? How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you, Scorpio? How do they feel about you? Let's see what wants to come up. This came out. Wow. They feel, they're looking at their emotions, and, they want, could be, you may be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or, this could be you, but it says how they feel about you is, I think that they feel that they've got a lot of love for you. They got a lot of love for you, and it's a special kind of love. It's a special type of cup, and it's not for anyone. So seeing this person is really someone of value, and they see themselves as a person of value, as well as their emotions being of value. And they're really looking closely at this and saying, you know what, do I want to give this person this cup? They're a little hesitant in that. So the Queen of Cups there. Let's see what else. But she's really stable in her emotions too. Okay, really stable. And yeah, I think she came out of this 9. I say she just because I'm looking at it's just the energy. Okay, so just note that. But this, I think that she came out of this type of, staying up all night, worrying, incessant worrying. Could be dealing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or just taking on that energy. But how they feel about you is that you've kept them up at night worrying about some things too, that have really kept them up at night, kind of lost in their emotions, okay? And what they want is celebration, and so, they want, good teamwork is what they're looking for, okay? They're totally looking for 3 of Cups, and they want to celebrate and move beyond. And I think what it is that the emotions are really stable right now, because they have come out of this, and they're celebrating that they've come out of this yucky energy, okay? So yeah, the Three of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, out of conflict. This is exactly how I thought. Out of that conflict, it is done. For them, it's done. The conflict is done. So how they feel about you, they've stabilized their emotions. What they want is it's about celebrating that, and they've come out of that. I'm going to pull a love card on this. Let's see what wants to come, how they feel about you. How interesting, Scorpio. Moonlight Goddess. Yeah, this is about, they had a lot of repressed emotions, and now they are going through some sort of healing, right? And they are reflecting, on their healing process and feeling just so much more joy and exuberance from that. But it wasn't, there was a price to pay for this, coming through out of this. It wasn't just something super easy for them to go through. They really are looking to their spiritual side and really focusing, within, and really focusing on any sort of emotions that they have repressed to make them more stable, and letting those emotions that were repressed out, and I think that this kind of left them in conflict, right? Oops, see how the camera just changed right? That conflict just got conflict on my my screen here. But yeah, this is it. There's a lot of conflict, and now they're celebrating getting out of that. Okay, so that's what I see. So that's how they feel about you. Anything else that wants to come through how they feel about you? They want to bring love into the situation. They do not want any of this. Okay, so there you have it. All right. What is it most that you need to know about them? What do you need to know about them? What is it? What do you need to know about them? Here it is. That they're starting on a brand new fool's journey. Okay, they're starting all over again. Okay, so whether you know this or not, they are starting all over in their life. Okay, different way of living on a different type of journey with the sun, and they're full of confidence, right? They're full of confidence, moving forward. They're coming home from the hero's journey, and now they came home, and now they're starting over again. Okay, and they're going within, and they're going to look really closely at their relationships and their situations, and get, they see things in a different perspective also at this time, and they're looking at their life in a different perspective as they move forward on a brand new journey. Okay, you get the Hangman there, and both of these are Major Arcana cards, so this is quite beautiful. Let's see what else. Let's see here. Well, the Hangman isn't, but the Fool is. This is, yeah, the Fool is. But interesting, I got the King of Pentacles, guys. I got the King of Pentacles coming through. So what this tells me is that they could be a business owner, or and I think that's what they're doing. They're looking to become a business owner, or someone in their life is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. They might have that, or if you have that in your chart as well. But they are starting on a new journey, and perhaps a King of Pentacles is in their life. Now that could be you if you own your own business, and you're a leader in your business, and you help others in the business. Could be that, you could be taking on that energy, or they have a King of Pentacles within their life. Let's see what else. Yeah, they want to continue to persevere, in terms of running the show in their relationship or situation. They want to move forward and persevere and be successful in life, but they're very, very shy. Okay, so what you need to know about them is they're kind of shy in pursuing this with you. Okay, they're the Nine of Wands, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire type energy. But they want to continue. They want to, they want to continue to push through, and they want to break through the bonds of any sort of devil energy and have that behind them. So there we go again. Another Capricorn reference here. So you might have that in your chart, or they might have it in theirs, but they are overcoming, and they're going to persevere to work through any sort of bondage that has held them back, because what they want is this young love. They want the type of love, they want kind, gentler love. Okay, nothing that keeps them bound up. They want growth in this relationship or situation. Anything else that you need to know most about them? Yeah, that they want harmony, and they want harmony with you, and they also want healing, and they also want fulfillment. Okay, in this relationship or situation, and it's a very spiritual one. You see the third eye there? It's beautiful. It's loving, right? It's really beautiful, and and it's like it's being guided. There's divine guidance in this relationship or situation. But what you need to know most about them is they use their third eye. They're very spiritual, and they just needed to get grounded as it pertains to the love that they want and get that perspective. Okay, but they're staying away from the toxic energy, or just, there's any sort of shadow side, and incorporating that, but moving forward on a brand new journey. They're starting all over. Okay, what's the best way for you to move forward? What's the best way for you to move forward, Scorpio? What is that? Best way to move forward. What is that? Okay, what is it? Wow, you got a lot of choices. So this is determining what choices are valid and which ones are not. So this is saying, you're looking at all of your options, okay, and you're seeing which ones are viable, which ones kind of work for you and your life. But yeah, I get like the sevens. So, and when I see this, the sevens is just talking to me about this. Having faith. And when it comes to cups, this is like, getting rid of any sort of illusions that are standing in the way, any sort of fantasies that are standing in the way, right? And this is all about, using your imagination, and at the same time, excuse me, guys, gosh, I'm so sorry. At the same time, you have to figure out which ones are viable or not in terms of the opportunities, best way to move forward. Wow. Now, you might be in the spotlight. This is you moving forward with success. So it looks like, that others see your success. The person that you may be interested in might be in the limelight or in the public eye, or that could be you, but they've gained success and recognition by others. And so as you're choosing, you're taking that into consideration, and you're seeing the growth that can evolve into that. And then right now I feel that you're taking a rest. And this could be you kind of looking to source and focusing on one thing at a time. But I do feel that you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or someone who's got, actually, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and I've got water here too, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Wow. Yeah, there's a timeout right now. There's a timeout. I think that you're looking at your choices and you're recognizing that one really stands out to you, and you are contemplating and then, focusing on one at a time versus many other sorts as you were, or many other cups as you were here. Okay. So I think you're recognizing something within how to move forward. You're kind of recognizing the best way to go, and you're looking at source and to actually give you some guidance, your intuition, and you're taking a rest right now. You're taking a rest and a break right now. Yeah, it's just so you can get those good vibes. This is like the best card in the deck, and this is about feeling really wonderful. This person makes you feel vibrant, okay? Makes you feel, it's like just, you're getting the rest so you can come out and feel vibrant, okay? And feeling like a little kid and having fun and not having, no cares in the world, but just really exciting and full of vibrancy. So this is interesting. Best way to move forward is the sun. Put off good vibrations. Also is that this is about transformation. You are going through a transformation. I think by taking that rest and then coming out in the sun with the good vibes, this is transformation in itself. You're going through a transformation in your life. And this is beautiful. You're evolving. There's this evolution that is taking place within you. And I love this for you, Scorpio. I think this is really beautiful. There is, just like as we go through the different change of seasons and, our different holidays and such, and we keep kind of, going through changes in that. This is all about you just, going through some sort of evolution. Yeah. And I really think that, that there, you needed some space from this person and for yourself, so you could get clear on what it is that you wanted, so you can gain your stability, so you can move forward, right? And then I think it allows you to see things clearer on what cup to choose, especially, when you've got, all these different choices, right? And not sure which one to go, but one really stands out to you. Okay, one really stands out to you, but you did take that rest there, and that's going to be very, very key. And that allowed you to go through, some sort of evolution and transformation that makes you just feel like, like a kid again. So this is really beautiful. Anything else that the traveler cards want to say? Let's see what wants to come through here. Wow. Open your heart to joy. This is joy and delight. So yeah, I think it goes right hand in hand with the sun. So I think that, you've gone through that rest, and then you're kind of having these good vibrations now moving forward. Yeah, this is interesting. Yeah. And this is about discovering your own truth. So this is about not getting in your way. You finally discovered your truth in this relationship or in this situation, and this has allowed you. You're able now to move forward and stand in your light of truth. Okay, and it could be in a relationship or in a situation. Could be a little bit of both. Okay, could be a little bit of both. Okay. So that's exactly what I see here. So this is beautiful, guys. Really, really beautiful. And I really think that this is funny. This came up in your last 2 weeks reading. When I use the moon cards, confidence is your key to success. It's coming up again, guys. Confidence is key. So continue to have the confidence. Walk in your truth. Carry those good vibes with you, and make your choices wisely. Okay, and I think that you were taking the appropriate time that you needed to find your truth, so these enlightenment could come through for you. So that space that you took was definitely necessary. Okay, definitely necessary. So, okay, I love this for you guys. I look forward to seeing you in the second half of January. And until then, namaste.